Let's start with the champions, Mumbai Indians. What a tournament they had! They were really magnificent. They outplayed all of their oppositions. If you look at the individual charts, whether it's a top wicket takers list or top run getters, you will find a lot of Mumbai Indians players there. Among the top wicket takers, 4 of the 5 were from Mumbai, whether it's Izzy Wong, Sakai Shak, Milikar, or Haley Matthews. And the case was similar, if not the same, whether it's a batting shot. You had Harmanpreet Kaur, Haley Matthews, and Nat Brunt among the top 5 run getters. So not only the individuals, the whole team performed and dominated the Women's Premier League Season 1, and that was Mumbai Indians. That is one of the reasons why they were champions. The other reason is that their management did really back their batting order. Everyone knew what kind of a batting lineup they have, and the credit should be given to management here because they really backed their batting lineup with Haley Matthews and Jessica Bhatia at top, Milikar, Sivabrant and Harmanpreet Kaur in the middle order with Pooja Vastagar at 6. So a lot of firepower as well as class in that batting lineup. By saying that, they have not released so many players like Gujarat Giants did. So in my opinion, if there is one player I would look at, it would be Devika Vaidya. She's an Indian, she's a leggy, and she bats as well. So you have a whole package there you get with Devika Vaidya. There is only one overseas spot left, and I think they could look at Kate Cross for that spot because Izzy Wong has not had a great tournament back in England after WPL. If they feel that Izzy Wong is not in the greatest form, they could look at Kate Cross as a replacement or backup and play Kate Cross instead of Izzy Wong, or play vice versa, or so on. So Kate Cross could be a good replacement, but my first choice would still be Devika Vaidya. Next one is Delhi Capitals, last year's runners-up. And as Mumbai, they don't have so many issues to solve as their counterparts in RCB or Gujarat. They have a very settled batting unit in Meg Lanning, Shefali Verma, Alice Capsey, Marzan Cap, Jemima Rodriguez, and as well their bowling lineup with Shika Pandey, Jess Jonasson, Radha Yadav, Marzan Cap, Alice Capsey, and the young prospect in Tita Sadhu. So all in all, they have a very good lineup, they have a very good squad. They have not released so many players either. So one spot where they lacked last year and which I think they will look to strengthen, it is wicketkeeper batter. Given that they have a very strong top 5, they will look for a wicketkeeper batter who can bat at number 6. And in that auction list, there is only one name which I think would suit perfect for Delhi Capitals, and that is Amy Jones. She bats for England at that role as well, and she is a good power hitter. We saw it against India recently where she banged 20 odd runs in 8 or 9 deliveries. So I think she will be a perfect fit for Delhi Capitals, and that will strengthen their team and will make them definitely one of the favorites, if not the favorites, to win the WPL this year. And now UP Warriors. They did have a good tournament given that they qualified for the playoffs and what kind of a squad they had. But what they lacked was the contributions from the Indian players. There were not many who contributed on a regular basis. To be honest, Deepti Sharma had a really bad tournament with the ball and with the bat as well. So all the pressure was on Alyssa Healy, Talia McGraw and Sophie Eccleston to pull the rabbit out of the hat and win them the title, which in the end proved to be too much for them. So going into this auction, bowling is something they do not even need to look at. They have a potent and brilliant bowling lineup in whether it's seamers in Anjali Savani, Lauren Bell and Talia McGraw, or the spinners in Rajeshwari Gaikwad, Sophie Eccleston, Deepti Sharma, and the young and talented Parshavi Chopra. So batting is where they need to shop. Two batters which come to my mind directly which would suit them perfectly is Sophia Dunkley at the top and Veda Krishnamurthy at number 6, because they have a good middle order at 3, 4 and 5. So Veda Krishnamurthy at number 6 and Sophia Dunkley would be a perfect suit for them, and given what kind of cricket they want to play. RCB were among the top favourites to make it into the playoffs and could have broken the jinx and bring the club's first trophy ever. But some things are not meant for someone. They failed miserably. 5 losses in 5 games in an 8-match tournament, their season was done and dusted already there. One of the reasons for their disastrous season were their bowling. 5 of the 6 games they lost were one-sided, and that tells you a lot about how their bowlers performed. Apart from Sophie Devine and Elise Perry, and to an extent Richa Ghosh, none of the big names really showed up, whether it's Smriti Mandhana, Renuka Singh Thakur or Megan Shute. So going into this action, they have released Megan Shute, and that is a spot they need to fill, an overseas bowler, and one great fit for them would be Shabnam Ismail. She will solve a lot of issues for them, especially in the bowling, because she's a package. She bowls in the power play, she bowls in the middle, and she is gun in the death bowling, as well as she's a brilliant fielder. So they will get a great package in Shabnam Ismail, and she can tonk the ball as well if needed. So by saying that, RCB could break the bank for Shabnam Ismail because they are getting a very, very good deal in Shabnam Ismail, the bowler, Shabnam Ismail, the fielder. An outfield selection will be Kate Cross, but in my opinion, she is not that good death bowler as Shabnam Ismail, but she's a good backup for Shabnam Ismail. But my first choice would be definitely Shabnam Ismail for RCB, because we need to remember that RCB has a very good batting lineup in Smriti Mandhana, Sophie Devine, Elise Perry, Heather Knight, Richa Ghosh, Kanika Ahuja, and so on. They need to fix that bowling department to compete for the top 3 spots and for the title. There is only one team left now, which unfortunately finished last, and that is Gujarat Giants. I really felt for them, to be honest, because in their first match they lost their skipper, wicketkeeper and aggressive opening batter in Beth Mooney. And that was a huge loss for a team who did not have a like-for-like replacement or a backup for Beth Mooney. They were forced to do a lot of changes to find the right combination. It is like Indian team in the World Cup without Hardik Pandya. Once he was out, they did make 2 changes, or Delhi Capitals without Rishabh Pant in the IPL. They really struggled to find that opening pair. They tried Sophia Dunkley, Laura Wolfart and Meghna, but none of them were consistent. Although they did go with Laura Wolfart and Sophia Dunkley in the end. But that is an area they will look to strengthen, and one name that directly strikes my mind is player of the tournament in Big Bash, Chamari Athapattu. She is aggressive, she is an all-rounder, she is proven match winner. So she will be a great fit for Gujarat and good partner to Beth Mooney, who also plays a similar kind of a game. But what they also should remember is that they released 10 players. That is more than half of their squad. So they need to buy other players as well, which means that they cannot break their bank for one player and then do not have a lot of money left for the others. So Indian bowlers or Indian middle order batters would also be a good choice for them in Meghna Singh, Veda Krishnamurthy, and players like that. But if I need to buy one player, if I were Gujarat, I would go for Athapattu. If you like this video, I'm quite sure you will like this video as well, where I talked about why women are not playing so much Test cricket and why the boards are not prioritizing it.